They say AI is getting smarter, but is it getting dirtier? Today, we're stress testing CapCut censorship by feeding it the most suggestive double entendre-packed script ever written. If the voiceover cuts out, we know we hit a nerve. Let's get inappropriate. Why did the carpenter get fired? Because he kept showing everyone his massive wood. And then asked his boss if he wanted to handle it. It was a 12-foot mahogany plank, you creeps. What's the difference between hungry and horny? It's all about where you put the cucumber. One involves a salad, and the other involves a much more intensive cleaning process. Coming. I'm coming. I am absolutely coming. To the realization that this AI is actually letting me say the word coming as long as I don't tell it where I am coming from. My mailman is a legend. He always rings twice and asks if I have a big enough slot for his heavy package. I told him just shove it in until it hits the back, sir. What do a Christmas tree and a bad lover have in common? They both have balls that are just for decoration, and they're usually discarded by the first week of January. I tried to have an intellectual conversation with a vacuum cleaner. It was going well until it started doing what it does best. Now I can't stop thinking about its suction power. Holy sheet. This AI is amazing. I love a good sheet. I love a wet sheet. I love a sheet that's been tucked in tightly by a professional fudger. Wait, did I stutter? Why is the gym like a bedroom? Because there's a lot of grunting. Everyone's covered in sweat, and most guys are finished in under 10 minutes, while the girls are just getting warmed up. I asked the AI to generate a picture of an eggplant. It asked me how big. I said, big enough to make a vegan blush. Let's see if it renders, or if it sends me to my girlfriend complained that my gaming habit is a problem. She said, it's either me or the PlayStation. I told her, honey, the PlayStation has a joystick that actually responds when I wiggle it. Slow, deep voice, so yeah. Just like that, harder, faster. Keep going. Switch too fast, high energy, that is exactly what I tell my computer when the render bar is stuck at 99%. Get your head out of the gutter. What's the difference between a circus and a strip club? One is a series of cunning stunts, and the other is a series of, well, you know the rest. CapCut definitely won't let me finish that rhyme. I like my jokes like I like my basement after a heavy rain, deep, dark, and incredibly moist. My wife told me to stop playing with my meat in public. I told her, but honey, the grill is outside. How else am I supposed to flip the wieners? If you can still hear my voice, it means the CapCut AI is officially a bad influence. We've used the words wood, package, moist, and coming, and it hasn't called the police yet. Why don't cows have any money? Because the farmers milk them dry. And then they leave them standing in the field, feeling cold and empty, sort of like my last Tinder date. We did it. We pushed the AI to the edge without falling off. If any of these jokes got bleeped, let me know in the comments which word was too much for the robots. Subscribe if you want to see me try to break the image generator next with artistic fruit. Peace out, you filthy animals.